It is St. Patrick's Day, 2017, and I'm making a driving video of going through Madison, Wisconsin. The last driving video during my visit to Atlanta. God, I hope I'm on Elf. Oh God, I hope I'm on Elf. I think I am. Oh fuck, I have to be at work at X a.m. and it's after NPM. It's gonna take I won't get home at least until 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Oh my God, now the traffic got tight and heavy. Shit. I mean, accident enough shit has happened. Vernon Road in miles or in minutes. Oh God. Well, there's some good alternative radio at least here in Madison. I'm holding the camera because I don't feel like screwing the thing. It's screwed. Well, this looks like it's going to go down as the worst vacation I've had since I went on a trip with my parents. That is fucking bad. That is very fucking bad. So I may as well just go the fuck home. And tomorrow will be a day of shit. Why is it the worst vacation? Because Elliot is a bigger fucking asshole than I ever thought he would be. Feeling that things were, even before I went, that things were, I don't want to get into it quite yet until I talk it over with June, but and things were going to be the worst with this trip than any trip yet, and unfortunately it turned out that way. Now, I don't know, Elliot said that I made him uncomfortable in his own living room. Okay, I said what was on my mind, but some of the shit that happened that bothered me, like when I was at the iPoints MARTA station, and I made a video, and this fucking piece of fucking filth told me, "You better not be recording me, man." And I wasn't very happy about that, so, actually that was the third time that Elliot went fucking apeshit. And I kept my cool through a lot of this shit. And he had to watch cop shows every fucking day. And I know it's his house, it's his right, it's his prerogative, whatever. But I can't stand listening to that fucking bullshit and stay sane. I know it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. I can't stand watching that fucking bullshit. It's fascism. It's propaganda. I mean, I let him watch it. It's his house. It's his choice. But I couldn't fucking stand it. So that's... So the only thing that June brought up is, well, if I want to go back, I can stay at a hotel and pay for it. Well, I ain't fucking paying for I ain't going to Atlanta to pay for a fucking hotel. I've been to Atlanta. It's not, in a lot of ways, it's not the greatest place. Especially stay at a fucking hotel. Go other places. And as of now, for reasons I can't explain, I was going to go to Portland and Seattle in October, and because this shit happened, that trip has now been fucked. Or it's been postponed. Because considering I was going to go to Atlanta in October of while I was in or November while I was in Otten, now I'm going to save that for going to Seattle and Portland, Oregon until next year, which fucks up this year. I found this out when I was in Chicago, right at my friend Tony's house. So there's no fucking way I'm going to fucking spend money and stay at a fucking hotel. And I don't want to see that fucking bastard anyway. After pulling this kind of shit. Then I'm just going to stay at a hotel, then see him, and then be problems anyway. Now, will he simmer down? Will he come around? I don't know. It doesn't. I doubt it. It doesn't look good. So this is how my fucking trip has to fucking end. This has to be the worst fucking day of the fucking year so far. It could be the worst fucking day in many years. I haven't figured out how bad it is yet, but it's bad. Gonna do this October, probably a small trip. Maybe I'll go to St. Louis. I don't know. Been wanting to see the Trons and everything there. There's only on fucking line. Maybe St. Louis, then maybe the Quad Cities on the way back or something. Yeah, go around the Quad Cities. So it all actually began when Elliot went fucking apeshit in a restaurant, and to go to get this fucking shit started with this, I can't fucking believe he went apeshit over for Weather Nation. Fucking Weather Nation, he went fucking apeshit. He's out of his fucking mind. Before they had cable, you know, Weather Nation didn't come in, it didn't come in. Now they got cable, and I insisted Weather Nation should work. Elliot insisted that it didn't work, and I proved him wrong. It did work. I mean, he went fucking apeshit over that. So I haven't had a chance to respond to June and how I feel about this fucking shit. It could even be a while. I mean, on Monday, I need to go to the fucking post office to get the fucking mail. I don't ain't gonna have time to get it before then, unless they do what they fucking did last time and just bring it in. They fucked up last time when I went to Texas in October, November, and they just resumed regular mail delivery. So I don't think they're gonna do that this time. Who knows? Post office, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So my already low opinion of humanity is tanked even further, whether it be temporary or permanent. I don't know. It doesn't look good. I'm running out of fucking time. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be back in Murderopolis after 2 a.m. Worst vacation since my fucking parents. That's the way it looks like it's going to turn out. So I don't know what the future is with June. Hopefully we can still be friends. I don't see how the fuck I'm going to be able to go there. Going through this fucking bullshit. And I don't know, and Elliot, I don't, she likes fat guys to turn her on. I mean, that's her choice, but I don't care about that. What I care about is, it's another person who's an asshole. And he's always acted a little bit like an asshole, but, since I knew him, but it was nothing like this. And he is getting worse and worse. I don't think it's worth, I don't know if it's worth living with anyone to go through this kind of shit. I really don't think it is. Unless I click easily with someone. I just don't have patience for anyone's fucking bullshit. If someone has to watch cop shows, they're out of my fucking life. I can't stomach that kind of fucking shit. Elliot likes football. I don't care for football either. I can stomach that better. That I can stomach better than cop shows, at least. I'm not crazy about fucking sports either. It was funny the time that June said, told him that the Minnesota Vikings made it to the playoffs, but they didn't make it to the stupid bowl, no. And June said she'd rather stick her finger up her ass and pick up pieces of excrement and eat it than watch stupid sports. See, that's the thing that made June so cool over the years. But why is she with this fucking asshole? Other than he's fat, I don't see much in him. At least he's willing to eat all-you-can-eat buffets. You get called credit for that. But I don't think it's worth giving up anything I like for very few people. I have no fucking patience for people. It looks like my visit looks like my trip visit is coming to a bitter end. And I thought he mended, and he was probably just, now he's fucking around with me. Obviously, I made a video of the band Galleon. So I thought he came around and he'd be okay in another visit, but I did have my feelings that this kind of shit was going to happen. And he asked that I put the video of the group on YouTube or Facebook. Well, if I can't stay there, he can go fuck himself. I ain't fucking doing it. He's a fucking loose cannon. But this is the last driving video of my whole fucking trip that turned out to be shit, and that really sucks. But let's hope future vacations turn out better than this.